Welcome everyone, it's Vapors Dracomar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. I am in a desperate situation, but I've figured out some things about the situation. So firstly, I also managed to upgrade Satyr's skills to max, which is good. Satyr still hasn't reached his full potential. However, because he's only 40, I have to get him to 50 and eventually rank 6. We're gonna do our best. That's all I really can say. I mean, I wasn't even planning on doing this stage because I thought it was beyond me. But it's not. Even at this stage of the game, it's not entirely. It's difficult, to say the least, but it's not impossible. Surprisingly. It is going to take a lot of effort to get past here, and even more effort to actually get the food involved. So that's something to know. Yes. You can also get more. So why we need the other teammates is we do a thing called Dogpile. Hurts KO a lot. So I can't leave him alone in here. Until he reaches rank 6. When he reaches rank 6, he can go almost anywhere. Not anywhere, but a lot more places. Not anywhere. Not anywhere, but a hell of a lot more places. Anywhere in Brutal Campaign. Anywhere in Brutal Campaign. Not none. Anywhere in Brutal, which is the target. The first big target for this game. You also can function as your designated arena nuker. And yeah, it's not easy to do this. To keep slapping the ship, I had to spend so many precious gems on energy today. Just to try to, if you're wondering why the gem count is low, because I had to I got some gems from a summoning tournament. I didn't summon anything of note, more food. If I had a spirit host right now, I would lose it, but of course the game doesn't want to give me that. So generally we're going to want to attack this guy that I'm hovering with my cursor, because he does the ally attack BS. And yeah, I want to decrease their turn meter, make them catch. And that should get us further in our quest. Getting to Khazar is going to be a pain. Killing Khazar is going to be harder. It may not even be doable. Like, until I get to rank 6. Where the, I need rank 6 thing keeps going into play. Like, it's not that I'm not trying to aim for it, it's that I need 2 level 30s. And then the 2 level 30s each have to get a 3. Each. Which is not as easy as it sounds. And then after that, after that, I have to then make another one and get a rank 5 chicken. And we're probably gonna lose here, but again, I can't. When you're shoving the limit, you never know how far you're gonna push it. So yeah. I don't think I'm gonna win this. She's only at level 40. And increasing attack doesn't really work. So I still have been looking for that spirit house. And I don't have it. I've also been grinding the elves, which I can show you in just because what I'm trying to do is get a spirit post or another rank 3 of any kind. Might do some hardenings. Do a bit of Bullshire. I can't finish Valdemar straight, as you can clearly see. Like, basically, you get capped. You get capped, and no, I've tried many times to get a spirit host from there. As you can see, I got her to rank 4 as one of my foods. It's a long slog. It's a long slog. Just ignore that guy in the background. I'm not saying anything important. Just ignore him. Anyway, going to be continuing on my quest. This quest is really frustrating because I have been farming like this longer than you would believe, trying to make this rank 6, or at least to make the component. All I'm trying to do is complete a component. Yes, a component. Finish a component. You see how sinister this is? To finish a component? You see this? You see how sinister this is, right? Because I have to get both of those to 30, this one to 20, because we gotta keep the food chain moving along slickly. If we get these two up to par, we will have. See, because I can farm all of Arabia. Arabia doesn't seem to be the problem. It's Valdemar Strait. It's Valdemar Strait again. That's what's bordering me from getting to Brutal 12-3, which is the Nirvana. The Nirvana of grinding. That's what that is. That's what the quest is. It's for the Nirvana of grinding. So, yep. I may want to go make a 12 keys and faction wars thing really quick. Let's close that door. Because I don't have a lot of time to do faction wars. I have to go try doing the other account to refill my arena tokens. Because as you can clearly see, this is not going to go very quick. Especially because of his affinity and everything. Like, not just him, like. What I'm going to do as a compromise is I'm going to, and this is a rough compromise, mind you. Get her to 30. Stack these up. Get her to rank 4, and then when we come back to here, we're gonna make him into another one. Because yes, I have to make a bunch of. We're gonna pop more mystery shards. I'm gonna check to see if there's any disposable rares or anything. Because I have to keep the climb going. I have to keep the climb going. If I have to rely on these, then so be it. See, none of these are what I would consider disposable. So no. Nope, we're not going to rely on that. But don't think that I'm not trying to get, like, trying to get this champion up the par. Because I am. But I have another mission I want to do. You see, Valdemar Strait, although a problem on that account, is not a problem here. What is a problem here, instead, because see, this account is already can go to the nirvana of grinding. But I am trying to make a much bigger strategic play with this account. A strategic play that is practically impossible for the other account to imagine. So, what we're going to be doing here as a strategic play is we are going to be trying to get the tokens for Drexthar. But since we don't have any tokens, to avoid spending gems, we are going to do some faction wars. See the IQ play here? Because the faction wars, if I do the quest, I automatically have a bunch of tokens that my bet can call without spending gems. And if I keep hogging the gems, eventually I'll have enough gems that I won't have to worry about spending some. To go do some actual grind fest, because there will be a massive grind fest in this game's future. I mean this account's future, because this account more than ever, rank 6s are vital to this account. For any form of faction wars, anything. Rank 6s are vital. So that's why I'm going to spend my keys on faction wars. Kale doing most of the carrying. Most of these guys are either assisters or spectators. These I'll eventually rank up. But again, all saving that very specific time. It's not like this game doesn't have a grind fest in it. It does. You haven't seen the grind fest yet. Like, it will come. Well, actually, you've seen it earlier on. You've seen the grind fest in the early game and in a little bit of the mid game. But, like, I will be doing Grindfest off screen for this account massively. It will happen. I just aren't doing it right now because that's like too much right now. I'll be doing it more later. Because the other account, the reason that I'm doing a Grindfest on the earlier account is because that account needs it more, essentially. Because it doesn't have a rank 6, which is a crippling disability for an account to have. Crippling. So that's part of the problem with that account. It can't do a lot without the rank, its first rank 6. So I'm trying to give it Kale being the first rank 6 in order for it to work that way. But the account has such trouble with resources right now in terms of gems and energy, but I can't even, and it's not strong enough to get to the Nirvana. Because there is a Nirvana in that game. I mean, there is a Nirvana in that area. The Nirvana of XP. Called Brutal 12-3, but I can't get the 12-3 Voldemort straight without basically rank 6 Kale. Because I'm not going to rank 5 anyone before I rank 6 Kale on there. Perfect. Not as much. So we're going to want to take on this boss. And then take on the next stage. Remember, a lot of this is due to the power of Kale once he gets at rank 6. This is why I'm so keen on getting it. Because Kale can carry these lower level champions. Now, we're going to want to put block debuffs up. Too bad. So this boss always gets rid of at least one. At least we want to use up to 12 keys. That's the main thing. That's the main thing we want to do here. And then use one more crypt key. Yep, because we want to burn up all our crypt keys here, because once we burn up the crypt keys, we get our reward. Which is Titan Arena tokens. And then we spend them all really quick. So, if you're asking where that's going, it's very simple, really. We are going to... Oh, I gotta refill anyway. They will ask for more gems or whatever, but I guess they just decided I needed it. It's fair game for me anyway. Because again, I need this, I I need this I should have had this Drexthar a little while ago, but I've been doing a lot of other stuff with this game. Experimental accounts, etc., etc. So I haven't really... been grinding too much tag team, which is a problem, but I'm going to try to rectify that problem. Thing I'm trying to do is try to get my gold bars. His cooldown stuff is brutal. It's not like I'm not gonna rank 6 a Spirit Host one day, it's just, I feel like at some point, very close by, other champions more deserving of my attention will want me to feed them food. Things like, I don't know, my first ever revival on this account. That's my first ever reviver that people don't mind me investing in. Because, yes, Shaman is technically a reviver, but no one wants me to invest in it. In her, I mean. No one wants me to invest in Shaman. Except maybe for faction heroes. That's it. No one else wants me to invest in that champion. So, because of this, this person is invested more in Shaman. To give you an idea, this person is invested more than Shaman. That's how little I've invested in Shaman. I've literally, okay, if I was a more merciless person, I would have fed Shaman. Straight up. After the opinion of the division. So that's the only real reviver I have on here other than horror specs, and nobody even talks about horror specs, and the only time I ever see one is when that specific thing of rare lizard void champions only, and nobody really cares about rare lizard voids. So the only reviver that anyone really cares about that I might get is Scylla the Drakes, but nobody... My problem is, I don't know if I'm gonna get her or not, but there's a strong possibility I'll be able to. There's a strong possibility. It's very hard, but there's a strong possibility. And hopefully, even if I do get to that day, hopefully they don't like, you know what? Do a quest to get her, and I'll be like, typical. Really? Unkillable? What the actual hell? When did you get killed? Is there something I don't know about that champion? I don't recall him having unkillable buff. But again, I don't fight him much. Zaruta, or whatever the hell his name is. I don't fight him much. I don't recall him having unkillable. I really don't. I could be wrong on that somewhere. But I don't recall him having that power. I have to keep grinding this out. I don't want to waste my gems. Because I already set a bad example on the other account, and the only reason I'm using gems is because I really, really badly want to... I mean, really badly. want to get her to rank 6. Now, get the Kale to rank 6 on that account. I know there's a rank 6 Kale on this account and I sound like I'm spouting nonsense. But the third account needs a rank 6 Kale. I mean, I have actually 2 Kales I can develop and turn them into rank 6 in this account. I'm just not in the mood because there's potential legendaries coming down the pipeline, which is even bigger than Kale. It's bigger than... It's like the biggest deal in the game. Legendaries. Like Scylla the Drakes. Everyone's like, it's our favorite champion! It's like, okay, I'm gonna try to save resources and plan everything out around her. And hopefully the game takes mercy on me and gives me Scylla the Drakes. Now that's all I'm hoping. Because I really want that champion. Bad. But I don't know when I'm gonna get her. It might be too late. They might even put a quest on her or some shit. Like, I don't know. It's so hard to do. So hard to get a Syl. None of my accounts have a Syl. Oh, that account looks disgusting. I'll have to do it anyway. Because I don't want to waste my gems. My gems. First things first. Let's target Ray has his reputation for being a serious problem. I thought I'd just target all of them at once, but... Alright, first things first. Okay. Next, try to knock them out. Oh, that was badness. Okay, please kill the shaman. Person that everyone tells me not to invest in, despite the fact that it was this account's only reviver for more than 100 days straight. But I haven't been using revivers, period. Hopefully, Scylla the Drakes will finally fix that. If Scylla the Drakes fails, I'm getting Arbiter. I mean, I'm hoping Scylla the Drakes works out. But if the game's like, nah, we're gonna troll you. We're gonna troll you on Scylla the Drakes again. I'm like, okay, fine. Fine, game. Fine. I'll get Arbiter, and hopefully the game doesn't troll me on Arbiter after I complete the quests. Imagine, I complete all the Arbiter quests. I complete all the Arbiter quests, and then the game says, no, you are not going to have Arbiter. Funny joke. I worked for over 200 days to get you. Is what I estimate it's actually. I worked for over 200 days to get you. And the game just trolled me. Like, how can I the amount of salt if that actually happens. If I actually manage to complete all those quests, and then they say, you don't have the Arbiter. Or, even worse, if it's possible, even worse, I get all the Drexthar frags, and they say you can't have Drexthar. Imagine what kind of nightmare that would be. It may very well happen. Get all 100 Drexthar frags, and the game's like, nope. Nope, you have to do another quest. Or, nope, you need to have 1 million player power. Or, nope, you need to be able to kill brutal clan boss to get Drexthar. Something stupid like that. Or you need to summon Drexthar by pulling like 100 sacreds or something. I'd have no idea. Hopefully that's not the case. God, that would suck. Yeah, we're not having Drexthar if I have to pull 100 sacreds, because I don't have that kind of money! Because you can't really get 100 sacreds, or like even the amount of time that would take. Aha. Perfect. Perfect! But yeah. Because I gotta keep the grind up. Gonna exterminate these, some of these, and hopefully, with all this exterminating, I'm gonna actually get what I need. So I don't. The thing is, it's also worth it because the other account already had its daily quest done. Ow, God, these guys hurt. I'm gonna go. Let me get the shields up real quick, and then go for life stealing. And Sachi is putting in the pain. Increase return mirror. Try to res, I have a block revive for you. Alright. So now you're an invisible lady. Gotta keep it up. So we're getting close. If we can get the last bars, that'd be great. Nice acid rain, bud. There we go. Shield up. And, this bunch. Summon slash. There we go. You just healed the party. Congratulations. And my tokens filled up again, which means more grinding. Yep. And then we have another set of tokens on top of that. We can even risk some stuff. I'll try not to risk too much, but if push comes to shove, we can risk. We can risk. Because I'm trying to get these bars. See, the weird thing is you could barely tell this was the account with the Elhain starter, but it is. It unfortunately was. I mean, it has Kale in it and everything now, but it didn't always. This account has evolved. And will continue to evolve over time. Yep. There you have it. 330. Gonna have to keep going. This one, and then another one. Forced to attack him. Go. Wiped him out with the acid rain. See if we can at least kill that occult lore. Okay. worth a shot. It was worth a shot. One problem of getting to this rank is that getting to gold or even high silver is the fact that everyone starts to get higher ranked stuff and higher team powers, and it gets very difficult to get the gear and the levels to keep up with them. Functions, all the functions that their champions do, like revive, cleanse, all that. One thing that's really irritating about mid-game. It's a mid-game problem, not an early game problem. Okay, we can buy it. Boom, shakalaka. See, I'm telling you, this chasing is not for no reason. See? 81 frags now. 81 frags! And even more gems. Daily login 174. It's only gonna be 5 days from now. We'll see if the game isn't lying to me and I get a sill. 5 days from now, we will get the proof. Any of these revivers? Nah. With my luck, those are dupes. I only have one sacred. I don't want to blow my one sacred. I don't want to put that as a example of what to do with sacreds. Because I need to stop blowing resources like sacreds for no good reason. I need to save them only when I have multiple sacreds. And there's an even as good or better summon than the one they've got now. I need both. Oh, I hate trying to upgrade items. Let's do it. Let's give it a little more. This is bad. Come on, game. Please. Okay. I want to stop. We'll do a bit of this later, but there is one thing I cannot avoid. I've got to fight Clan Boss. You know it, I know it. Mr. Clan Boss. I will be developing another team complex. I want to look at all the buff extenders that exist. See if they have any. Because that would be cool. I mean, I know Valerie's one buff extender. But what if we got other buff extenders? And here's the thing, even if I got a legendary, I'd then have to equip that stuff. We only have 5 days to see whether or not the game is setting me up, or whether we'll actually get Syl. Syl the Drakes is one of the only legendaries I'll ever need. And maybe Drexthar. Drexthar is proving to be very difficult. I think I might get Drexthar second in last place, considering how difficult the Arbiter missions are going. Arbiter is going to be the last of those. There's a strong temptation to hatch your only sacred, but I'm not resistant. So yeah. Smacking it, because I do hatch mystery shards. That's the main one I'm hatching. The other ones are just too difficult to get to waste them, you know? The only way I'm going to be able to get more, like, to be able to pull shards like that is I have to get to the point where sacreds and voids are like common things to get. Right now, I don't have a convenient way on this account to earn these. I'm sure there's places in Doom Tower, places where you can just earn sacreds, but I'm not that advanced yet. Because then I have to go develop some of the champions I already have, look through for the qualities of a specific thing. Especially this account that has a lot of champions on it. Because I'm thinking Ugo could get us past a lot of floors, because Ugo has block buffs, and revive, among other things. But she only revives when she's the last one standing, so she's got to do that. Put the buffs back on Ninja. Ninja has proven to do a lot in this game, surprisingly. Hopefully he'll get a chance to get his burn off. This is normal, so he's gonna do a lot more. Termite's gonna be like angry. He's gonna be angry! Be a lot of burn. I mean, I could attack the easy one, but I'm not gonna. Because I've got to advance. I can't advance until I, like, you know, leave the other one behind. I'm only gonna leave it to my secondary boss. Do I? How the hell does it gotta check on that. See if we can escalate this. The 9th circle. Hell. Don't know if we can. Might as well give it a shot. If we can get KO War Master, that's going to give this a lot more. But for survivability's sake, we need a buffer. Looking for it for a while. We'll do a lot more once we get that specific upgrade, like I said. This one's not the best one, but a little earlier than I wanted it to. We still will probably manage around almost 9 million. We won't get very far though. Once everyone dies for coins, okay, 18 million with 2 keys. Respectable. But before we leave, you know what time it is, right? Yep, that's right. Y'all, it's time. We gotta try to kick this thing's butt again. We gotta try to kick the boss's butt again. Exactly what I need. They're the new ones, because the old ones snuffed it. These ones are they were destined to become sacrifices, very much like the food in Raid Shadow Legends, but we saved them from being sacrifices. They're really small, really cute, but yeah, they rustle around. One of them's got really big ears. The other one is more scared. The one with big ears is not scared. We also get to upgrade Galaki as well. Slowly but surely, as you can see, his power levels increasing. But yeah, I'm leveling him up here of all places because I know that this dungeon tends to be very control. Smack him just so he knows. I'll decrease his turn here if we can. Yeah. There we go. Dang it, that didn't do what I wanted it to. If it had the burn, that's what we would have wanted. That's what we would have wanted, right? Oh, you can read the abilities as well. Oh, it's only a 45% chance. No wonder it doesn't land often. Okay. Alright, that's one more towards the tally. The next episode, we're going to try to see if we can get this last potion. And then I have to do the Dragon's Lair one. Then Magic Keep. And then Minotaur. And then more champions in Arena. Then more Minotaur. Then Spirit Keep, which is disgusting. And then Forest Keep, which is even more disgusting in some ways. And then Void Keep, which is gross. And then more Minotaur. And then Fire Knights, Spider's Den, 7.5 million on that. Reach Gold 1 in Classic Arena. Then do Relic Keeper. Now, let's help Helfrey. We don't have much on this account of the demon spawn